There was once a young man who lived in a small village. He was lazy and did not like to work. He spent his days sleeping, eating, and playing games. He did not care about his future or his responsibilities. One day, a monk came to the village. He was traveling around the country, teaching people the way of Zen. The young man was curious about the monk and decided to ask him for some advice. "Master, I am lazy and I do not know how to change. Can you help me?" the young man said. The monk looked at him and smiled. "I can help you, but you have to follow my instructions carefully." "Are you willing to do that?" "Yes, Master, I am willing to do anything," the young man said eagerly. "Very well, then. Here is what you have to do. Every morning, before sunrise, you have to go to the river and fill a bucket with water. Then you have to carry the bucket back to your house and pour the water into a large pot. You have to do this every day for 1 month. Do you understand?" The monk said, "Yes, Master, I understand." "But what is the purpose of this task?" the young man asked. "You will find out soon enough. Just do as I say and do not question me," the monk said. The young man agreed and started his task the next day. He woke up early and went to the river. He filled a bucket with water and carried it back to his house. He poured the water into a large pot and repeated the process until the pot was full. He did this every day for 1 month. At first, he found the task easy and boring. He wondered why the monk gave him such a meaningless task. He thought that maybe the monk was testing his patience or his obedience, but as the days went by, he started to feel the effects of his task. He felt his muscles grow stronger and his stamina increase. He felt his mind become clearer and more focused. He felt his mood improve and his energy rise. He also noticed that he had less time to waste on sleeping, eating, and playing games. He had to wake up early and finish his task before doing anything else. He had to plan his day and manage his time wisely. He had to prioritize his work and his duties. He realized that he was becoming more productive and more responsible. He was no longer lazy and idle. He was active and diligent. He was amazed by the transformation that he had undergone in just 1 month. He wondered what else he could achieve if he continued this way. He decided to go back to the monk and thank him for his guidance. "Master, I have completed your task for 1 month. I have filled a bucket with water every morning and poured it into a large pot. I have done this without fail and without complaint," the young man said. "Very good, my son. You have done well," the monk said. "Master, I want to thank you for your help. You have changed my life for the better. You have taught me how to overcome my laziness and how to work hard," the young man said. "You are welcome, my son. But I did not teach you anything. You taught yourself," the monk said. "What do you mean, Master?" the young man asked. "I mean that I only gave you a simple task, but you made it into a valuable lesson. You learned how to discipline yourself, how to challenge yourself, how to improve yourself, and how to enjoy yourself. You learned how to live in harmony with yourself and with nature," the monk said. "Wow, Master, that is amazing. How did you know that this task would have such an effect on me?" the young man asked. "I did not know, my son. I only followed my intuition," the monk said. "Your intuition is very powerful, Master," the young man said. "No, my son, it is not my intuition that is powerful. It is your potential that is powerful," the monk said. "Thank you, Master, for showing me my potential," the young man said. "You are welcome, my son. Now go and use your potential for good," the monk said. The young man bowed to the monk and left with gratitude and joy in his heart. He continued his task every morning as a way of meditation and gratitude. He also applied his new skills and attitude to other aspects of his life. He became a successful farmer, a respected leader, a loving husband, and a wise father. He lived happily ever after in peace and harmony with himself and with others.